Hello. All right. I should probably just get a new coffee before starting this over. This one's pretty low. It's okay. So, made it through HRV. Both better and worse than I expected. Worse because I was hoping to get in and out in decent weather, which did not happen. Instead, we got to the signal fire okay. Found the moose side satchel, and then um, it was getting dark because we entered way too late, and then it's getting dark. So I thought, all right, there's a snow shelter here. I'll try and sleep. Slept for 3 hours to wake up as a blizzard was just blowing in, which was no good because that's a great way to freeze to death. So I was kind of lucky it didn't blow in an hour early, honestly. But then because it was dark and it was blizzarding, I got lost. Didn't know what to do. Didn't know where to go. Don't know HRP well enough to have any solid plan for that situation. But fumbled around the dark, burning my lantern the whole time, and I got lucky because the blizzard blew itself out before I found any good shelter, and then I was able to retreat. Well, to good shelter. We're back here in camp office. It's dark. Don't really want to do this. Can I get you to light the stove here for light? No, I can't. Oh, the stove won't give off much light. Oh, there's a pile of stuff as well. Oh, there's a jerry can. I guess I just go to bed, right? I can fumble my way up the stairs in the dark to get to bed. We'll figure it out. Oh, hang on. What's my food situation? Yeah, let's drop some of the stuff out in the snow. That. Okay, just drop all our pies. There. We'll just eat that. Tiny. Oh, there's more pies. Thought I dropped them. Okay. Let's just chew our way through the porridges. Through two of them, I guess. Fine. Alright, that'll do. Water, I think we're fine. Yeah, for the moment. So let's again go back up the stairs. Go all the way across the bed here. Drink up and just sleep up. We'll just sleep to fully rested. It'll be early morning, I think. Yeah, not actually late enough to see. Let's drink our last one of these. Then we can read the last hour of our book, though. No, it's actually too dark to read just a moment. Okay, it should be right now. Because the way the game works, it's too dark to see, but it's light enough to read. Okay. Hands. Okay, let's another siding up here. Right, I haven't put anything. Painkillers. Okay. I haven't stored anything in these drawers, right? That's just the junk that was in there. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, I see we've got the safe house decorations. These are the items I actually want to take with me. We're carrying too much stuff and there's too much stuff to pick up. Do I have any fuel for this? I guess I do. Right, but that jerry can. Alright, this was the 3 liter. Okay, so we do have plenty of lamp oil for the trip. That's good. Oh, more flour. Let's just pick all this stuff up and see what we're talking about. Sort it all together. All we're gonna do is trudge to the plateau. I don't know why some of this stuff doesn't highlight. It's weird. A lot more birch bark, okay. Roses everywhere. We have way too many roses. Okay, and if we take the woodworking tools and the jerry cans, okay, we don't need the simple tools if we've got quality tools. So, that's a kilo we don't need, but we're so massively overweight now. 60 kilos. We need to shed at least 10, really.
This pack is getting too heavy.
Okay, is there anything I need to repair? No, 90, 92, 85, those are all, and 95, those are all good ones. We don't need the tools. What else? We're not doing any fishing. We've got sewing kits. We don't need these. We ditch all of those. I mean, it's better to have to prepare. Let's just throw stuff in here. Sure. 2 copies of the Wilderness Kitchen. Have we read them both? Field dressing you kill we haven't bothered to read, but that's okay. We only need 1 copy of Wilderness Kitchen. For what I'm planning. Don't need that many matches. I can probably drop some coal. We're definitely going to find some coal at the airfield. We'll find some coal at transfer pass. Maybe I just drop all the coal. That's 2 kilos I don't need. Dropped here. I'm not sure why I'm carrying them up. Maybe I'll include it in the picture, maybe I won't. Alright. Let's see what else. 7 stims, okay. We don't need all these painkillers. Probably don't need all this stuff either, but it's hard for me to decide. We don't need those. Okay, clothing-wise, that's for the photo. That we don't need to take, right? Because we're wearing a couch photo still. I might swap that. That's for the photo as well. It's unfortunately it's a whole kilo. Well, these ones are actually these are the ones to wear. Cooking stuff. We've got a lot of flour here. So we could just be cooking Bannocks, but do we need to? I don't know. We might when we get to it. I don't know how long this food will last us. We can also make pancakes. With the peaches we can make stuff. So here we've got a lot of film. Do I want to take any other film or do I just want to do color photos? I think I just want to do color photos actually. Alright, let's get rid of these. I don't think we're going to need them at all. We've got 3 sewing kits. more than enough for a lot of repairs. It might even take just 2. If we need to do a lot of repairs, one, wearing one out and having one for the remainder of the time is good. We might not need 2. 2 is probably overkill. We don't need the whetstone. Stuff is in decent shape. Lamp oil we will wear down. Okay. How many drinks have we got? We've got 10 birch bark. We got 3 reishis. And these, but they're just like these are doing us no good except water, right? We have prepared reishis. We're not going to get parasites. So I don't think we need another 1.4 kilos of those at all. Similar to that, it's another 3 kilos we can get rid of. We don't need 15 cloth. I don't think we're going to need 6 leather. I'm just worried about repairing leather goods. So we've got that, and our shoes. Well, 1 pair of shoes to take damage after a thing. Well, we're down to 51. Some of which can be the water, right? We've probably got too much water. Or maybe not enough water. The water situation's okay. Am I ready to go to far territories? I don't know. Do I have to decide to go anyway? Probably yes, right? Oh yeah, plus any of this stuff I want to carry. It's a flat bowl. Was there another one we could take? Not here, I don't think. So that was another bunch of weight. Alright, well, nice and flat. That one is. Okay, we'll take that one. That's for the better as well. That's more coal. Do I want a pot? If we go to cooking, stuff in a pot that we could be making is just porridge, which we don't have the makings for. So that's fine. Now, we didn't make cooking oil, so I'm assuming that the cooking oil we're using for like this stuff is vegetable oil we found around. If that's wrong, well, too bad. So we've got our skillet recipes we can make, which is fine. What was Lily's Pancakes needing? Acorn grains. What does it do? Improves max condition. I don't actually need that. Peach pies are probably better. I'm also not counting food in this, so we're already massive. We're still massively overweight. And if we're stopping at Broken Railroad, oh my god, I should shed more weight. I've got a fire striker. I don't need all these matches. Let's drop some more matches away. So if dare go with just 24 matches, probably. Okay. 3 energy drinks that I've never used, because I'm eating pies instead. The energy drinks are heavy, right? Quarter kilo each. Extra pair of shoes. You know what? I can use my main pair of shoes for the photo. So that'll save us a kilo. We don't need 2 of these. Even if we do some cooking, we don't need 2 of these. We don't need so much flour. We'll just keep the 2 big ones. I think that's important. Alright. We're under 50 now. Barely. Do I need the woodworking tools? I can. What else can I craft? I could have a bear or a cougar instead of the wolf. Is that better? I'm just thinking for the photo. I don't think anything else matters, right? Maybe we could be carving decorative art. They're kind of cool. I've never actually made those. No, let's leave the woodworking tools here. Strip them for here. Let's just start hitting. Well, they're another kilo. Oh, that was 2 kilos. Okay. We've got our wolf. We've got some dishes. I'm gonna barely raise anything. Pick that. Okay. Probably too much film. We're definitely running into diminishing returns here now. Let's just eat something and drink something. Let's get some of these out of the way. Just get them in our stomach so we carry them easier. We don't need this much tea. We definitely don't need this much tea. Let's drop a bunch of tea packets. We've already got 3 cups of herbal tea, so one packet of herbal tea is fine. I'm not even using the ones that I've got. Okay, let's drink up. Let's go. Let's go out. Find our way to what time is it? It's okay. It's fine. Find our way to Broken Railroad. We're gonna go to the lodge. I think.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Don't need to, so you're gonna have to carry. Sorry. All right. And what's the way up this hill? Also, I should be keeping an eye out for mooses. There's wolves around this bit up ahead too, right? Was this the way they got up, or was it a gap somewhere else? Because if we go up on top of the hill, the wolves are the other way. Out of the picture. Which is a definite advantage. It's very easy to scramble down near the tunnel. These hills are so, like, this is one of the reasons the Mystery Lake just feels fake. These hills are so video gamey. It's incredibly steep. There would not be much loosening on these hills at all. These would be avalanche central. So steep. Like, if these hills could even stay up under their own weight, which is questionable. Okay, I think I have to make a turn here to get around behind those. Yeah. Be sliding down these hills. It's just super steep. There's railway. There's wolfies. No, there's a stuff. Temperature is great. Fatigue is a little poor because we're carrying so much shit. Again, you know, actually, we need coffee. Is this the end? Yeah, this is we can get down. Getting down here is as good as anywhere. Hello, Lorraine. How you doing? How's life in your little quarter of the Black Dark? The Black Dark? Black Forest? The Long Dark. You know, that one. How's life in Blizzard Valley? I mean, Pleasant Valley, if you're still there. I'm on my way out to the far territories now to go and get the camera and take photos. Well, that probably won't be too good. Now, my question in my head is to whether I want to go to the...
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
What's the... I didn't mean to throw that. The hunting lodge here in Broken Railroad, or do I just want to go straight through? It's a beautiful day. Honestly, going straight through is the best way to avoid any trouble. I mean, there's wolves up at the maintenance yard, but I don't need anything. I don't need anything from wolf over there as well. From any of these places. So, oh no, this is Port Mustic. Sorry, on the way to Broken Railroad. Let's decide whether we stop in Broken Railroad or not, based on the weather when we get there. Well, as long as we don't have any bear trouble in the middle of the train tracks, we should be fine here. How does that for energy drain? Oh, it's not super bad. We have so many energy supplies. I actually think a little bit of running is probably a good thing. 87 cattails. You know, we should try and get that to 100, shouldn't we? That's 89. Well, we're not going to go out of our way. Have a brief look in at Poacher's Camp. Yeah, when we... excuse me, sorry. When we get to Forsaken Airfield, I don't... Did I bring any fuel with me? I did not. Okay, well, we might pick up one or two loose pieces of coal here. What do we got here? Hello, guys. How you doing?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
No, I don't need them. We're not going to get to the Memento Cache, Light Shell. I don't think I want that, but how does it compare to this? It needs a lot of repair and it's worse. Alright, let's just keep going. Keep moving. Alright, we should probably have another coffee. Keep that fatigue reduced going. We jog along overweight. I'm figuring if should be lazy with dinner or actually make it. I can't answer that question. I do know when I'm faced with that dilemma, actually make dinner, I do always feel like it was worth the effort. Well, except a very rare complete fuck up with dinner. It's sometimes done. But sometimes even making that effort to make dinner is not available. Alright, I guess I've decided for myself I'm not going to spin Broken Railroad unless the weather really demands it. I'll just keep pushing on. He sounded quite close, but I can't see him. Maybe he hits our other cattails. 90. 91. 92. Three, 84, 95, 96. Can we get to 100 before leaving full on Muskeg without leaving the tracks? We know. Well, no bear trouble, no wolf trouble, no blizzard trouble, no cold trouble. In fact, it's been warm the whole time. It's been a very... Okay, there's a 20th stone, that's it. It's a good number. That's the number where I feel comfortable wasting lots with my bear to actually get the effects that I need them for, so... It tends to be like 4 or 5 stones per wolf generally. And since the wolves travel often in packs of 3, that's a lot of stones very rapidly. And there's a guy up there on the right somewhere. He might make himself a nuisance. Speaking of wolves and packs of 3, way out there on the ice. Still wearing my bloody crampons. No need for doing that. Oh, very uneventful Muskeg crossing. It's good. I do not like having eventful times in Fallout Muskeg. Pokemon Leghorn. Alright, before we go, let's just eat ourselves one nice little pie here. Mmm, tasty. Tasty, but headachy.
If I can drop any of this gear.
And let's have another. Let's have another coffee. We'll try and keep a few of them Well, we probably don't need to keep any for Sunday Pass. Like, I can use energy drinks and stims. There we go. I have 76 for a point. If I have rope troubles. Now, I hope to get through here without wolf troubles, but that's less definite. I don't remember what's off to the left. Like, Broken Railroad, for some reason I almost never go anywhere except the maintenance shed. I don't hang around in here, it's like... So I tend to lose track of what's where. Wind is picking up though. There's wolves out there. Chasing something small. Now, can we get over this messy pile of stuff? I don't know. Doesn't super look like it. It would be nice if I can. Okay, now it's a little bit cold without out here, but pretty possible. Walking into the wind thing is annoying. If I can just go up and over here. Oh, it does seem like it might be doable. That's, yeah, okay. That's way better than taking the detour. Beautiful. I knew it was easy coming the other way, I didn't know you could do it that way. So I guess I'm not going to really stop. Looks like this weather's good enough to keep pressing on. Far range branch line. Oh, I say that and it suddenly feels like it's about to blizzard. And I love to hold the stone while walking. Sometimes she talks to it. Stones have feelings too. They're not very good at communicating their feelings. If you get a Sharpie, then that helps. Like stones really like having a Sharpie to help communicate their feelings. Any four-legged wanderers here? Nope. Well, there's one. Alright, let's top up here. Wow. Leave me alone. This is not good. Fuck. Fuck.
Gotta get some help.
These guys are gonna come. Oh my god. Alright, that was way worse than I was expecting by quite some way. Okay, for sprained a wrist as well. Where's my bloody... Use these. Shit. They're not scared at all. Gotta deal with use. I need a plan. That doesn't involve staying here. Does it involve getting up that mess? Maybe. I don't know if it can. It's getting cold, but... Is it possible to get up this mess? I mean, it's kind of set up not to be, right? Gonna get stuck. Nope, that's no plan then.
I think I can use this.
I don't know where shelter is, apart from the lodge. Like if there's any cables then. Well, Change of plan. We need to recuperate. We need to get to some kind of shelter. I guess we're gonna see what we can find. Let's put these back on. That went many times worse. Like the first wolf, we somehow fought it off really easily. The second one was super insistent there. That was not good. Figure the way through. Can we get through it, or do we have to go that? I just don't know this. I just don't remember the byways of this region well enough. I don't remember if there's another way around. What's up there? No, because that's a landslide. There's nothing that way, right? And I don't think this goes round to the right. No, there was just a cave up here. Isn't there? There's a dead guy. So this isn't doing us any good. Bow and arrow, cool, can't use them. Guess worst case we bought and head back and trying to get to Trappers. No, Trappers has got to walk between us and it too, doesn't it? Maybe not. That would be bad. I don't want to have to do that. It might be the best call. Well, we can't get through here, can we? No. Let's get out of this moment. The fact that there's wolves hanging out just there, I mean, maybe the best call is to wait for a blizzard and hope those wolves despawn. Just push them through. Honestly, might be. We might have to leave the region though for them to despawn. So, running to them in a blizzard would be the worst thing. But the problem is a blizzard. There's no way through here, right? This just goes round. This is just a big loop. Doesn't go down to the back parts of the area, does it? Speaking of blizzards. Now it's cold again. We still have improved rest. Feels like -1, bed 1 +4. We've got these for a reason. It's getting cold now.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Not high enough. Well, that should be fixable. Let's see some more white again on the HP bar. Hello, Ellie. How you doing? Emotional support stone. I mean, yeah, it hasn't been good for much else, honestly. It's going mediocrely. Had 2 wolves jump me here in Broken Railroad, and I don't have a plan for getting around them. So, I'm trying to... I'm really just waiting, hoping a blizzard springs up. This is stupid. Like, I don't think I can get around them. There's just too much of a bottleneck. Maybe if I just, like, go up the sides of stuff and just really exploit the pathing. But otherwise I don't know what I'm going to do. So just tiring myself out a bit there so I can sleep again. Just slowly build up my condition here. Hello Samantha, welcome. Sleep lurking. I mean, you're being about as productive as I am then. Okay, improved rest expired, so we might want to also... Never a blizzard when you want it. Okay, it's getting super cold now. It's too cold to sleep anymore. So what does that mean? I have to change tactics. What am I doing? Am I going back to... I can't push on. I can't push on past them. Am I going back across Fallen Musket to Mystery Lake? Don't know. I can't just stay here though. That's the problem. It's not an option. I do not have a revolver. I'm a pacifist. Why would I carry a revolver? I'm not going to be shooting anyone. Yes, I know it's good for scaring wolves. I'm playing without guns. Is there a cave up this way? I vaguely remember there being a cave on one of these side areas that you can sleep in, but there also could be wolves out this way as well. Also, the cave might not be warm enough, but it's not blizzarding. No, this is just a pathway, not a cave. And it's super dark. If the game's too dark, let me know, and I might try and put a lightning filter on it. Is that cave rock? I mean, it's...
Starting to feel numb.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's the kind of rock that can have a cave, but there is not a cave. Super dark even for me. I think we're gonna have to go back across Fallen Muskeg. This is... I'm just a board here. This is bad. I don't have another plan. Trying to just... Fuck. I'm just trying to get back to Trappers. Recuperate. Mend. Set out again.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Like, we could go to the bunker here in Fulham Muskeg, but I do not trust getting across Fulham Muskeg ice in the dark. This heavily weighed down. And we've already getting to hypothermia risk. Let's eat a pie.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up a bit.
God, it's dead. Dead area, super cold. No breeze, it seems. Oh, very slight breeze. Can't see anything. Of course, technically I already failed this run. Because I was literally Mother's house. I just thoughtlessly grabbed torches to look around the house with when it was dark. But since I wasn't using them for survival, I decided I'll press on instead of just abandoning the run at that point, and just sacrifice some lamp oil as a penance. I didn't even like notice that I'd done it until... Like, where's the fucking tracks? Are the tracks? God, yes. Okay. Can't see a damn thing. Just like deep fog, dark, losing conditions cold, but I guess that's okay for now, as long as it doesn't get worse. Yeah, I would never have been able to find my way successfully to the bunker in these conditions, that's for sure. Rappers I can find, it's just a follow the left wall kind of situation. Of course the wolves are still out. I don't go to bed at night. I never go to bed. I really did not expect Broken Railroad to break me. to be the bit that almost killed me. There's absolutely never a blizzard when you want one. But now I don't want a blizzard. Now I'm happy with this weather. If this weather holds out, I should be okay to get the Raptors. And thank goodness for the railways. See, if this had been an ordinary road, cars, I would probably be completely covered with lost. My restore condition expired longer. Another one of these. Okay. I suppose it's warm in here, right? No. Let's eat another pie as well. We're just. I want to be able to run. Oops, wrong one. Doesn't matter. Healed one headache, gained another. I'll tell you why this is all wrong. I know why this is all wrong. It's because I said, oh, I don't need to go refill my own coffee before doing this. It's half a cup I've got here will do me alright for a while. No, that was it. That was the bad omen. Always make sure you got a full cup of coffee, kids. I mean, kids don't drink coffee, right? It's probably bad for you when you're coming out. But, you know what I mean. I think we upset the bear there. I was very afraid of the bear in the fog. Luckily, he was not too close when we met him. Oof. I just do not have enough close encounters with bears to really interpret their sounds very well either, but luckily the music was telling me he wasn't charging. Yeah, on the edge of just stimming and sprinting for good, just doing a mega sprint there. If it had been it felt any closer to me, then I absolutely would have. Okay. Yay.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
You can barely see anything here as well. Oh my god, this is the deepest fog I think I've ever been in this game. Like, I'm feeling my way by the slope of the hill more than anything else right now. Actually, maybe the fog is lifting a little. I'm not sure. All right, Ali. Thanks for coming by. You rest well. And we'll hope this Anna survives. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to do it. Maybe the last one would be no nonsense and actually decide to take a gun. I think I promised myself I'd fail at this one due to wolves. I'll just take a pistol. So far, I've had setbacks due to wolves, but no failures due to wolves. So. There's a wolf. I heard a wolf killing a rabbit. Or rather, I heard the rabbit screaming. Honestly, I don't care whether I come across the cave first or trappers. I mean, we don't need to go into trappers. We just need to get out of this cold. Shouldn't we be there yet? I don't know, maybe it's not a rabbit. Dang, maybe it's just a night sound. There wouldn't be that many rabbits. I feel like we've gone way too far already. I'm somewhat concerned. No, here's the cave. Okay, we'll just go in here. Should be warm enough.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
All right. Come on. How can I get put this down anywhere? There. Alright, well... I'm gonna drink one more of these. Probably don't need it, but... Hey. It's broad daylight now. Alright. Do I push on? I should get a trappers. I can use Relightify there and do water and stuff like that. It's fine too. Where does the cave go, by the way? That's the cave that goes up to Mountain Town, right?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I mean, being this overweight was definitely part of the problem with those wolf struggles, but... Let me see what I could drop. Alright, speaking of dropping stuff, these are down below 50% now, which is not so cool. Well, I want to get my condition back up, and I think I want to set out. When do I want to set out? Well, we've got plenty of water. Good news. So maybe don't even bother with the fire. Alright, let's review our clothing situation. Oh my god, that's down to 7%. Oh my god, this stuff got... That one's to tear apart, but we... Man, we got some major damage there. Much more than I expected. Fuck you! Stop failing and wasting cloth. Don't have the cloth to spare. Most of it's alright. But this stuff, I mean, that doesn't count. These are all pretty low. Moosehide Satchel took a bit of a chewing on, but it doesn't really matter. It's still got plenty. That's still too low. I think that's the last of my cloth, actually. Yep. Okay, one failure is right, I guess. There's the blizzard! Terrible timing. I'm not going out in this one. Did I... That's not a pillow I can tear up. This place doesn't have curtains, does it? Okay, one piece of cloth. Is there any more cloth around here? Doesn't look like it. It's a rug, but you can't turn a rug into cloth, apparently. That's a bad quality sewing kit. Is it better than the one I'm carrying now, though? No, the one I'm carrying is 60%. Alright. Let's eat up some porridge, I guess.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Let's wear ourselves out too. That's tripping on that. It's not good. Let's just drop it again. Pacing like a tiger trapped in a cage.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Yeah. Okay, getting out of here. Alright, we'll finish these porridges. Honestly, I should. That's the reason I should cook, right? I should cook to get rid of these cooking supplies. Instead of carrying the weight of them. We can run up and down while stuff's cooking.
Come on. I'm not sure I can carry much more. Perfect.
Plenty of water, so I don't need to make any more. huge pies, I think. I think it's easier to make Bannock's as well. But we better not let the Bannock burn.
I think I need to lie down.
It's cooking faster than I can take them out. Save for pancakes. Okay. To make Bannock's, I've still got a kilo of flour. Like, I don't think so. Bannock's is not very good, right? 240 for 1.10. That's not very good. Let's do one more cup of coffee. Where did I get this tin of coffee from? I didn't think I had a tin of coffee. Let's do another one. Put the pancakes outside. Alrighty. I did took them all right. Okay, still got a kilo of flour. Running out of oil. What did Bannock's actually take? They do take the
I'd
cooking.
eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't
Sure,
kill
I'm
me.
gonna make. I guess I was gonna make 2 lots of this. finish up the cooking oil. Might leave the flour behind then. We'll just leave the salt and flour. Alright. We've got enough food to sleep on. All the cooked stuff. I'm gonna eat the tin of tomato soup here, just to so we don't have to carry it. It's a heavy weight for what it is. Get rid of that. The can as well. Alright, I guess we're gonna sleep. Just get our fatigue up. Maybe that's too long to sleep. I don't know about Stalker versus Thirst. Alright, well it's morning. I can't see, but I don't want to wait around. So I finished this shelf. There's my bottles of water. 1 liter of water should be enough. We've got tons of... We don't have tons of drinks, actually. And fuel-wise, we've got 1 piece of coal. Which is going to be fine. If we get anywhere we can burn stuff, we'll find fuel. So I don't think I need to worry. Too effective sleep looking. You're missing everything. Well, I've just been cooking. Like, and we're just heading out again. Just cooking a lot of pancakes. Alright. Well, I'm actually not as heavy as I was last time. You know what? If I drop 1 stone, I'm not even heavy. That's a difference. I will be by the time we get out. It's a lot. That was all the pancakes I could make. I had two containers of maple syrup. It's kind of funny. I like never have maple syrup at home, but I've made pancakes many times. I don't know why people are incapable of making pancakes without maple syrup. Maybe they would be insufficiently Canadian if they did. But our clothes are repaired. Let's hope for good weather crossing the Muskeg and a blizzard blowing up once we get into Broken Railroad. I won't have a coffee yet. Okay. I think I want my emotional support 20 stones. Okay, let's eat some stuff. These are bad. Oh, you are super close. Hang around in his area. Okay, there's a deer. I'm happy with the deer being around. Oh, these are the stack. It's confusing. Okay, 240 for 0.05. They're actually Vanics are actually pretty good. I was maligning them. They're better than many other foods. Let's have a coffee. Hi Kia, how you doing? Well, we shed a lot of weight by converting it into food. Not lasagna, no. It was not lasagna.
Looks like a new
I mean,
day
I
is
could
dawning.
stack these pancakes up, mix them with the pork and bean sauce, right, and make a sort of horrible long dark lasagna. I mean, obviously I can't eat it then because I'm a vegan, but that's, you know, pancakes instead of lasagna, cheap, vaguely the same. You know, flat carbohydrates. It is cold. I don't love that. Taco spaghetti snack. What am I going to do with these wolves? Don't know. Let's cross the Muskeg and decide what's happening in Broken Railroad when we get there. Let's also hope for no bear problems. At least it's not super foggy. I can actually see where I'm going and maybe see the bear before I run into it this time. Yes, a bit slightly distracted, and he did not get distracted. We'll go to purchase and lose him. Yeah, go respawn. Or maybe I missed it last time. That's wet. It's gonna take forever to It's cold today as well. It's cold this morning. How's my sprint? Okay, any sign of the bear around? No. Let's stock up on these again. That's not a bear, is it? Bear or rock? It's just cold. So if Blizzard does blow up now, we're going to lose a lot of condition to cold. But that's better than losing a lot of condition to a wolf's mouth, I think. Is that a bear? Being a rock there. It's not moving like a bear. Is it? Oh, that's moving alright. That's bear-shaped. That is a bear, yeah, okay. He's just going the same way as we are along the tracks. I guess we're walking, not running now for a bit. Maybe moving away. He's not going away on his own. Should we maybe stay a little more this side? Where is he? Oh, he's not going away. As long as they see the bear before they see you, they're a lot less of a problem, and it's much more predictable if they haven't seen you. Easier to distract. So if the wolves run to a stone when you throw it, and if they find nothing once they get there, then they very quickly come back. But the bear lumbers. The bear just lumbers the whole way, so you can distract him for quite a while. Of course, if you don't see the bear in time, then it can be more. I'm gonna need some more of these too, actually. I'm down to one dressing. Where's our bear friend? He's nowhere near us, so I guess it's fine. It does not feel like we're going to get a blizzard blowing up when I want it to, though. Alright, we're bad on fatigue again. Let's eat one of our bad quality pies. And drink another coffee. I wish we were warm. It would be nice to be warm. It's not even warm out of the wind yet. Oh. What's my plan this time? Do I have a different plan? I don't have a different plan. That's what bothers me. Can I follow this river and actually get down to the lodge area? That's a rhetorical question. Not a yes/no question for chat, but that's what I'm wondering. So I know that like there's a log you can cross loose back up to the railway. Not seeing any old man's beard either, which I'm kind of keeping an eye out for now. So short on antiseptic stuffs. Oh, it's getting cold again. The thing is, there's usually wolves down here. I honestly don't remember. I guess I'm going this way, because the other way did not work, so I guess we're going this way. The wolf didn't spot us. Super cold. We can't get through this here, right? This is a dead end. On the right.
Damn.
Dirty flare. Unless he could goat that. Is that goatable? No, that doesn't look goatable. I don't think. No. Okay. It's a flare, not a rock. Just coming down here is going to lead me to another wolf, right? Or the same one who's just over there, wandering around. It's not doing me any good. I can get back to the tracks, so that's fine. As it's been a long detour for nothing except, I guess, a couple of stones. Oh, blizzard now. Blizzard, blizzard, blizzard. Weather gods. I don't care that I'm cold. Don't care that I can't find the cave I thought was around here somewhere. I would like to. But I don't care that I can't. I just want the wolves gone. So that was that little loop there is just a complete waste of time to go down. I guess if you don't climb over the landslide, I suppose. I thought there was a way down towards the area before the big open area before the what do we call it? The hunting lodge. Big open area in front of the hunting lodge. I thought there was a way down there that didn't involve that maintenance yard T-junction. Is there a way down there from here where the engine is? I don't love where I'm losing condition already. Just haven't got it. I mean, there might not be wolves there this time. It's possible there might be somewhere else. If they're a little further down the track, it's fine. But if they're there again, then I don't know what to do. Oh, they're there again. Okay, is there any access up here? I go to guys, maybe? Any way to go around these cliffs past to stay up high out of the way? Not really. This is the worst kind of rock. Maybe if I stay crouched, stay high, stay out of the way, and then just lure them down the track a bit. Maybe get past. They're not quite as far out in the... They're wandering down that way, but... I should have made more bandages. Okay, we got past them. We got past the bell now. I don't need blizzard anymore. I now need warmth. Okay. Is it warm in the car? It is. Alright, let's take a moment. Get our breath back. And we'll be warming up into as the day picks up as well. So we're alright on that front. Do I just want to sleep for it? I think I do. Just to warm up a bit. Hopefully the weather doesn't turn, but if it does, we press on. Okay, good. We're a bit warmer. It's probably still cold out here. No, we're warm now without ear wraps on. Great. You can't get in this one, right? Or can you? You can. Good bandage. Actually, speaking of bandages, let's make 2 more. Oh, and I have enough old man's beard for another dressing. Let's make that too. Let's make sure we're equipped. There's a hypothermia risk heal. This is good. This is good. All right, I think we made it through Broken Railroad successfully. There can be another wolf. How's my fatigue? Probably don't need another pie yet. Let's have another coffee then. Ah, I didn't see another wolf. Alright. The old stealth game tactics pays off. Again, never would have been able to do that without watching Zach's videos where he's got no fire and he uses these tactics to sneak past wolves and distract them. It's like, I did not know before that you could throw rocks to distract wolves, let alone throw rocks to scare them, but throwing rocks to distract them while you sneak past, it's pretty damn good. Alright. Far range branch line, here we come. A little heavy. Might just eat some food. Let's also... We do know we've got another... I don't think I need those. Well... No, I don't need rose hips. There's lots in the airfield anyway if I do. The weather's warm-ish. We have... Okay, so we've got the tunnel here. And it's bright enough to see by it, just barely. So I'm actually just going to go without using my lamp, I think. But let's eat some pancakes to get our weight down a little. They're not bad. 600.15. Ah, I can't see. Let's use the one. I brought it for this reason. Let's use it. We've got lots of oil. And if I can barely see, you guys can't see at all. It's very windy in here. I've never been in these tunnels when it's this windy. It's a sound I've not heard before. I'm a fucking idiot. I was running in my socks. I got to put my boots on. Well, maybe that helped the wolves not hear me. It was like, it's the usual human crunch, crunch, crunch. I don't think it works that way. I think they work on sight, not sound. But if this had more thief in its DNA, then yeah, it would work like that. But chips, all right, I'll take them. Okay, so to my apart from, do I need to pry bar? Let's swap it. My one was not 100%. Suddenly my brain goes blank. The wolves that I know we're likely to have trouble from, right? There's the one up ahead, under the bridge, which we can get around. We can go out the door at the top and across the bridge.
I'll take it.
Which is what I'll do. Then there's the 2 or 3 in Sundered Pass that'll be between us and the weather station. They're harder to manage.
Well, this stuff will come in
Minus
handy.
flashlight. I didn't know that could spawn here. Why am I carrying this wood anyway? Why was I carrying some reclaimed wood? I don't know why. I'll grab it because it's rare. I don't know. A little overweight though. Anything else I can usefully drop here? Not really. I think I need to carry everything here. Onward. That's alright. Apart from this one wolf, we're not going to have any trouble on the way to the airfield, except being a little overweight. And this one wolf we shouldn't have any trouble with. We should be able to just walk around it. I did not fill up my coffee though. This is maybe we should get on coffee. You know what? Let's just get out to the light here. Turn this off. And we'll just park right here while I go get myself some coffee. I'll be back in about 2-3 minutes. All right. Let's put on my coffee now. More pry bars. They really don't want you to have to get stuck on that door, which they made locked, and then give you locked pry bars. It makes no sense. So the wolfie's down here. I can't see. Not by the cave. So we can maybe just go down the road. If you go down. We'll go in here first and decide. Another energy drink, huh? Light shell. I'm 2 kilos too heavy to go down the road. What am I going to do if I go down the road? Do I not have any water? I do. Do I leave 2 kilos of water here? I'll just drop that. Let's see if the coating is possible. Also, we get a slightly better view of wolf flies. I mean, getting down those is easy enough. I'm not seeing a wolf at all. I mean, I say getting down those is easy enough, maybe it isn't. These are not very good go-to marks, actually. Oh shit. Better get myself stuck already. Yeah, I did. I guess we're getting down here. This is not actually very good. Not actually very good at all. Okay. Fine. Whoops. Well, I guess we're doing it. Just tried to look and fell. Okay. Pro goading. Oh, there's rabbits there. Good. Okay, that's fine. Stay warm. Hi, bunnies. Maybe the wolves aren't even there today. Maybe we got lucky.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, wow, super bright in here. That's my stone collection's fine, I don't need it. I've never seen this bright in this cave. Well, you're gonna need a lantern at all? This is like the brightest cave ever. Wait a minute. Oh, right, that's the way forward. Okay. We will need a lantern. No, that's not the way forward. Where's the way forward? Here. Okay. Never mind. Oh, still incredibly bright in there. Didn't seem... I guess it should have dropped rocks in order to get through the... No point going to the lower level. In order to get down the rope, if you wanted to climb down the rope, just drop a bunch of rock stones, because then I could pick up some more up in here. Yeah, I guess there's holes in the roofs, it's letting the rays of sun in. It's just like super bright again. Now I can't see. I could barely see something up here, but I wasn't sure whether it was way up on. Use recovered coal for fuel at the airfield. Alright, well, we're done. This, let's pull our rocks out again. Okay. Let's eat that. Get out of the way. Drink another coffee. Alrighty.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You know what? I'm not confident that we're not going to meet any wolves. I'm going to drop most of my rocks. Fact. Yeah. Yay. Now watch me run into a pack of wolves nearly instantly. That was never there before. Because we've got transfer pass and then we've got the airfield. The transfer pass has no wolves. There's no wolves in the shortcut between transfer pass and airfield, so I actually don't need any stones at all right now, but I don't know how many I'll find. Hey rabbits, I'm not hunting you today. None of these cars are open, right? Oh no, one of them is. Right, well, more coal, I guess. Cloth, that's good. Do some repairs. I like how it says sprain risk, right? But you don't get sprains anymore, do you? I'm just walking around. It's only the steep slopes that can give you sprains. So even if you're super overburdened, you don't get sprains. As far as I remember. I think they did have that way back. Okay, how many of those do we have? 4. Let's grab 2 more and we can make some more of these. Take 2 or 3, I don't remember. Well, that's right. Hey bunny, we're running a race. Anna versus the bunny. Sprained all 3 of your ankles on your run yesterday. Ouch! But that's impressive. That takes skill. Like, some people are skilled at surviving in the long dark. Some people are just skilled at being accident prone. Might as well. There's no reason. Like, running in a dark tunnel is a good idea, right? There's not like necessarily hazards to trip over. Or train cars that suddenly bash your face into. Totally fine, thank you. It's been endorsed. I'm going to do more of it. It's actually pretty bright in here. We shouldn't need this. Shouldn't need this really. Oh no, okay, it's getting dark again. It's the silly. Oh, we don't actually have global lighting. We just adjust it based on whether you're in an area we consider dark or not. Light at the end of the tunnel. Transfer pass! Yay! Healed sprain risk, affliction sprain risk. Transfer pass. A nice place to be. Alright, I'm going to start picking up stones again. Not for here, but because there aren't very many around the airfield. So if I want to have my usual quota or anything like my usual quota of stones, I'm going to need to have a few more on me. So lots of cattails here. Ooh, stones. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're only too short from my normal quota. There we are, that's the last two. Well, I don't mind being overburdened now, there's no risk to it. How many sticks have I got? 1. Let's grab a couple of sticks, just for lighting the fire in the station. Okay, I don't think I want any more of these. I've already got plenty of those for the rest of our life. Acorns we could do if we wanted to make Lily's pancakes, but I think I'm out of peaches, so I'm not gonna bother. Old man's beard, I've got 2 dressings. I don't remember making them. I've got the makings for 2 more. Okay. And cattails. We have 104 cattails. Do I want to get more cattails? I mean, I'm not going to be coming back to this region. We might as well collect the ones in the lake here. Drop off a bunch of stuff at the station and go grab some things. Alright, I feel like this run is almost a success. Now, I was talking about wolves I don't have to encounter. None of that's true, right? I want to go to at least one of the cabins. I don't know whether I want the island cabin or the mindful cabin in the airfield. I want to go to one of them, I think. To set up a photo opportunity there. Did I miss any? I think I missed one. Or 2. Yep, at least 2. 3. Clonk, clonk, clonk. With all this shit on my back. All that cardio I was doing in Trappers really paid off. It's good to be home. Back into far territories. More cattails there. Might grab them later. Alright, we'll grab the reclaimed wood from here, because we can just, the coal, we can have fuel supplies. We have a place we can light a fire now. Let's go in and get a load of that back here. Alright, drop stuff. Bedroll. Drop stuff. I don't need to carry any of that around here with me. Whoa, lots of wind. Very noisy wind all of a sudden. Did I not bring my skillets? Fucking hell, I left both my skillets at, I don't have a tin can either. That's a fucking stupid mistake, isn't it? Oh, well, we have a nice fire and we can't do anything with it. Tin can here? There's a toque. Well, it's not the end of the world. We'll have some water in here, right? Yeah, okay. So we've got water supplies. Okay, well, we're not staying in transport path long, so hey, let's just drop the rest of the fuel here and pick it up later, I guess. Alright. Let's just go running around a little. Let's go get the extra cattails, I guess. We've got enough water to get to the airfield. There'll be some kind of thing we can make water in. Oh, sorry. Rephrase that. Some kind of thing we can melt snow and boil water in. At the airfield. A tin if nothing else. So it's not disastrous, but it's a pretty stupid upside. No wonder it's so easy to get underweight, because it's 2 kilos of I did not have to carry. Okay. I don't think there's anything we need up here, but I'm just going to take a quick look anyway, and then we'll go check the miney thingy bit. Zone, we're not going to. Also, we need to check the cars. Not stepping into foot in zone, I think. Yeah, it's just the arrows up here, right? And barrels. No need.
This'll come in handy.
Did it used to have wolves? No, transfer pass never had wolves. Not once. Oh, that's why I need my proper. Transfer pass and ravine, I think, are the only like mini regions that don't have wolves. Can I get my profile easily? Yes. Well, that was worthwhile.
Oh, rest suit, I'm gonna fit.
Oh, speaking of pry-bars. Do another swap. It's 99%, right? 97. Oh, terrible. Nothing less than top quality pry-bars for me. More matches, sure. A bit of coal too. Go in here. Chairs. Nothing in the sink. Tins. Now this is a problem, right? I can open the tins, but I can't empty them to get the tins to use this for water making. Without eating them, so I can't get this stuff out. Torch is no use. Scrap metal's no use. All right. Well, it's possible. It is possible that they did right when they very first came out. I guess I can't confidently speak to that because I didn't get to it until later. Yeah, we don't need this stuff. I don't want picking it up. Well, we have a nice, comfy fire going. How about that? Nice and cozy. Yeah, I'm not gonna run out of liquids. Yeah.
Hope nobody needs
Grab this
anymore.
stuff. We'll see if we need to repair any clothes. Also, close the door. I think there's a draft. Books to burn. Let's grab the water. More matches. Who leaves matches in the sink?
I'll take it.
Oh, okay. Alright, what have we got clothes-wise? Anything needs repair? We can repair these. Officially the most tragic fire ever? Well, I don't know about that. Alright. That's 10 minutes short. 10 minutes for a piece of cloth. I think the Parker's going to take too long. 20 minutes for two. I mean, that's 10 minutes for one, isn't it? Okay, the thick sweater. It's not worth having down. I'm just going to drop it somewhere. Well, our tragic fire went out. Wait, we're not wearing either of these. Why am I carrying a kilo of sweaters that we're wearing? Okay, it's warmer than that, but less windproof. So that's why I'm wearing the bare button. But the couch is warmer yet. So why am I carrying these? That's just carrying those that I don't need and not my pants, which I kind of do. Alright, let's drop perishable foods. I should have done that before. How are we doing for food? Oh, we're fine. We have pancakes for breakfast. I do not need all these matches. Alright, before we go to sleep, let's just craft up the rest of these. We'll keep the old man's beard and just check out bandage stocks. We'll go 4 bandages, that's fine. Okay. I think I've got too many painkillers, I do. Alright, let's sleep till morning. It is possible that they had Alright, let's pick up all our shit again. Not the painkillers. Right, 44 kilos. We have 18 of these. We need to make some more burst bark to use at some point. Because we're running low on them. We've only got 4 left. They're the super get out of jail free. That could be repaired, but I don't need to do it right now. I meant to drink that for breakfast. It's a bit late now. Okay.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It's probably fine for... Probably more than fine. Oh, hang on. Hang on. The airfield is not great for us. We can't let it fire anywhere in the hangars or airfield area. The cabins are our only hope there. So if the weather is too bad, we're going to have to just trek out to the cabins right away. It's not a big deal. But okay. Porridge for breakfast. Get rid of it. Also have some pancakes. You know what? 1 more pancakes. I mean, they're good. They're good. I should have eaten something less good for carry weight, but okay. Alright, off we go. Do I want a coffee? Sure, we're going to be traveling back a bit. Nice and warm. I've got my ear wraps on. It's ridiculous I have to take my ear wraps off to put my crampons on. You know? Why do I have to take something off my ears to put something on my shoes? That just makes no sense. Ridiculous game. I'm uninstalling in protest. I mean, I can wear both at the same time. But only if I take a satchel that's slung over my shoulder and drop it on the ground. No, drop it in my backpack. So it's over both shoulders. Ah, this system makes no sense.
Well, this stuff will come in
I
handy.
don't need them. It's almost as ludicrous as... as Death Stranding's cargo carrying system. Not quite that bad.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Alright, we will still, however, use the... Oh, do I really use the hangar space, actually? Don't know if I can make that with this weight, but we're going to find out. Shit, we can. Well... We sprained our wrist, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that was easy. Maybe I could have made it and I was aiming wrong, but I didn't. It's fine, we did it twice. I don't think we damaged any of our clothing too much. Do it again. Line up on this weird little branch. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look right. And aim for the right hand edge of the thing. Bam. Wiggle around there. Now we're good. Put our boots back on before I forget again. I'm not really using this hatchet actually. I mean, I might use it here for firewood, but it seems unlikely. Oh, now we've got a trudge. I'm going to actually use auto walk for a bit so I can sip my coffee. Whoa, okay. I have had lots and lots of coffee. Which badge is that? How do I find out? That gave me a... That actually scared me. It's like, jump scare. I want to walk here. Badges. Straight to the heart. User consume 250 coffee, energy drinks, or emergency stims. Seems weird that I've only just reached 250, but it must have... I don't know when it started counting, but... I have been playing this game for so long. Sure, I've used more than 250 long ago. It might have reset at some point. Or I might have, like, had a new profile or something, I don't know. For that to be 250 since I came back to Long Dark makes sense. Would be reasonable. There's one determined photographer. Well, you have to be. You don't get the good shots if you don't go where they are. Right now, can I do this without two goes? Or am I going to drop? I think I'm going to play it safe here and have two goes at this as well. C is probably fine because it's less of a gap. But it's so easy to get back on this one. Oops, I got too low there. Dang it. Can we up here? Up here. There we are. That's where it should be. There. Let me get around here. Alright. Should be alright. And we go again. So way up here. Why are you getting up? You normally do. There you go. Didn't have to take your boots off this time.
I wonder if I can drop any of this here.
I hear the ptarmigans laughing at me. See? Who's laughing now, huh? Whoa, you're flying with your wings still folded. That's impressive. I guess they're showing me who's boss. Hey, what a beautiful view. Okay. But it's weird that this is not the Vista Point, don't you think? This so much ought to be a Vista Point, but it isn't. The Vista Point is further down, lower down, and doesn't have half as good a view as that. The Vista Point is, I think, right here. Or maybe just up past that climb. I don't remember. It's not the bit that feels like, oh wow, I get a great view. It's been a very fun one to play as well. Like, normally I'd be saying, no way I'm going to go without way of any, go walking around without a way to defend myself from wolves. That would be ridiculous. But it's been interesting to see different people's approaches to it as well. I like Koz's ultra vegan. I mean, it's tough, but and I think she's doing no fires at all. I remember. All right, let's have another coffee. I'm running low on coffee, but yeah. But I want to keep my fatigue up. I mean, I guess I should be eating pies instead of using coffee for this. But we want to be heading out. I probably want to get to a cabin tonight. If the weather stays like this, like running across here in the afternoon is absolutely correct. Going to be a perfect time to get to the cabin. Be able to avoid wolves easily. She did it though. Yeah. Did she finish? I did see she was streaming last night, but that was just as I was going to bed, so... Last I saw, she was, Mystery Lake? Can't remember. I wasted a lot of time going to get a backpack and misception and stuff. She got it there. Okay. Awesome. I wonder how much different this would have been if the time limit had been on getting to the camera. And then take your time figuring out your photos. It's like, I'm stressed about after picking up the camera how long is, you know, how much time I'm going to have for...
I'm not sure.
Actually taking photos. Alright, well... Oh, we can use the forge here. We can let it back here if we need to. That's okay. Let's... I still need to go to the cabin because I want to set up pictures there before I get the camera, I think. So we just need to have a limit. Don't need to spend a lot of time prepping. Okay. However, still too heavy. What else am I carrying? I don't need to be carrying. No, I kind of want all that stuff. Let's get these out of the way. Do I actually want to search the airfield? Is there anything I want here particularly? I really don't think there is. I really don't think there's anything I need in here. Like, if I come back here from the island cabin, I can search it, but right now... Tell you what, let's bring the bed down so the bed is accessible, but that'll be it. Like, I've got water, right? I've got tons of water. I've got too much water. Can't even eat the rabbit in the shower like a normal person. I don't normally eat rabbits while I'm having a shower. Do you? That seems weird to me. Not. Are you sure you're okay? How's this hacksaw compared to mine? Not as good. Okay, I wish I kind of do wish I had some.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
What's the word? Charcoal? That's the island, is it? That's where the... Oh, just sort of up there is where the thingy is. Yeah, that's the island. Like, I don't even think there's any point checking for clothes. I'm not going to find better clothes than I've got right now. And right now the clothes I've got are, well, not super warm. Maybe there'll be parka. You know, if there's a parka, it'll be good. Ragged pants, no. Nope. Cool, put that away, you're slowing me down. More black and white and sepia film. That's color film.
This'll come in handy.
No, I know that matters. Hey, bunnies. So yeah, nothing I need. I was just gonna put some water down here. Actually, I don't think there's much water. Lose some weight. Yep. Something I thought about how stupid fast travel map seems to play the TLD. Yeah, one of the things I love about TLD is there is no fast travel. You have to engage. You know, engaging with the land around you is part of the game, and so many games just decide to erase that in favor of convenience. Like they just say, well, our game, all this stuff we crafted so carefully doesn't matter. You just get to jump between quests from quest to quest. It's like, I don't know. It annoys me. I was a big fan of DayZ. Like when that came out because it was a continuous landscape. And again, it kind of wasn't super designed that way. It's just it fell out that way because it was built on top of R2, which has a very simulationist mindset. That's deer, right? Is that deer? There's one colour for wolves. Yeah, definitely deer. We can go this way. Skyrim is epic, but it's kind of sad when you discover the fast travel. On the other hand, like in Skyrim, if you don't use fast travel, then you realize how tiny the map is. It's super, super small. Do I want the cliffs? Do I want the Mindful Cavern? There's a little bit of fog coming in. Mindful Cavern does have wolves on the way to it, which is perhaps a problem. So I think we can get to this one without wolf encounters. I don't think the bear is around here. I guess we'll see. Like, I have a photo vaguely in mind. And maybe Mindful Cavern will be... Oh, gosh, this fog is not good, actually. So let's definitely just head to the island here. Don't want to get lost out here, that's for sure. I don't need... Do I need cattails? I have 120 cattails. I don't need any more cattails right now. I'm carrying tons of other food. I've massively overestimated how much food I'm going to need on this trip. Yeah, this big stone right, you know, big rock right ahead of me right here. There's very good landmarks. You see that from a distance, you aim for that, and then you know you're just near the way up. I only you watch the random Skyrim pause tapping fast travel cheese. I don't know what that is. This wind is a nuisance. Right in my face. Ah, we'll just look with it. Yeah, like Skyrim, the land is super small. If you fast travel, you don't get a sense of that. If you walk across it, you suddenly realize just how tiny it is. I mean, it's pretty densely packed with stuff, but it is so small compared to how big it is, like, fictionally supposed to be. Around. Alright, fine. Alright. I don't really think there's anything I need to pick up out here either, so let's just go up. And get inside. Have a look around, maybe do some repairs to get our clothes tip-top shape. I'd love to have everything in 100%, I think, before I get this underpass, maybe. Depends on how much cloth I've got, but we've got a few things down in the 70s or 80s right now, so might be worth doing something about that. I wish I had a hunting knife, actually. There's no cutlery in this game except knives. Maybe we'll find one here. I doubt. What quality are you?
I could use this.
80%. You've only played Skyrim for about a week. Hey, look. Nice. You're gonna stay there. Well, we can rearrange this one. It has a table. That's fine. I can make this work for the photo. And the survival bow and bow and arrows. Okay, windbreaker.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I mean, that's not in as good shape as before, right? That's down to 79%. Oh, we got a plate. That's perfect. We've actually got more. So I don't need the bowls that I so painstakingly brought over here. I don't know how I want to arrange stuff yet, but I do have the pitcher, right? I brought the pitcher. I've got a spoon. Pretty good. Don't have a knife. There's not a cup. I don't see a knife. Let's drop my stuff. Place it. Okay. Ew, gross. Who left that here? Let's get rid of that. Yeah, now there's for now. Where's the door gone? Plates and cups. Okay. This stuff we don't actually need. Let's put it on the counter here. I didn't know if we'd have this stuff, so... Chopping board. Oh, cutting board with a hatchet. Better than the second plate, actually. Photo wires. I'm not having grape soda. Now, let's just carry that. Okay. Actually, I need to think about positioning for backdrop. This makes a good, interesting backdrop, I think. Stuff out of the way, cooking supplies, so maybe we move the whole table here. I'm going to put the stool under it. I don't know if we need it. I'll just put it there for the moment. The spoon is so big, the wooden spoon. So, we have this. Hatchet. Can I have it? Can I place the hatchet interestingly, or is it always going to be like that? So any way I can place it so it looks like it's chopping stuff. I know you can pick some up that is stuck in something. Do I have a calendar? Do I have a calendar? I have a calendar. Okay, let's try using a calendar to adjust the hatchet. Does it work? No, that one doesn't want to go on the floor. Dang it. Some of the calendars can go on the floor. That's all correct. I need the I need the other one. Okay, well, we're not done here. I'm taking my hatchet with me, I think. Although, what am I using it for? Wood chopping? No, I'm never using it for wood chopping. I can just leave it here for... And the idea for this photo is this. Like, it's kind of what the idea I got before, but... Oh, they're so huge. I'm gonna need some smaller boots. They're not gonna go on the plate. They're so huge. Okay, I'm gonna need some other shoes for this to work. Maybe get some running shoes? The windbreaker shouldn't be there. Go over here. Okay, photo backdrop. Let's get these out of the way. Basically, yeah. Shoes on the plate, hat there. Hopefully have the hatchet stick in the cap or beside it or something. I don't know about having the Polaroid. The Polaroid was the last minute edition. Just another colour. Desperate meal. Well, the running shoes, you know, they're nylon. That's fine. It's just no nutritional value and inedible. Peaches. Peaches can't be in. Okay, the question is, what am I doing now? Before I go get the camera. I'm not going to get the camera rest of this one. I'm getting the camera taking the photos. This is another session entirely. Oh, we got potatoes. Use dog food. Get out of there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, the frame is now sitting fully upright. That's just weird. We put a sticker on the wall, I suppose. Can we put the hook and bucket on the wall here? No, we can't. Stupid. It's just terrible of them to arrange stuff like that in a way that we cannot then also arrange. Failed plant here is good. It's like, you know, just backdrop. Maybe a little bit in front of the window to get some silhouetting happening. Oh, right. Maybe I put the... that's why I brought the books, right? The books were intended as part of the photo as well. It's not going to fit, is it? Like, why can't I put the book up? You know? It's just so annoying. Alright, well... maybe I do run back to the airfield for now. How much water is there? 2 liters. Let's leave another liter here. Okay. Anything else I can leave here? We've got coal back at the airfield. Let's leave these here. And sure, let's drop one of those as well. Don't know if I want the money here or not, but it's for a photo, so it's for nothing else. This is an outdoor photo, so I carry that with... oh, I can't do an outdoor photo. I can't... just thinking, I can't drop that somewhere where I can have a rabbit run up to it, right? So I guess it's going to have to sit here. On the windowsill? In front of the window? Maybe move these poles a little. Just decorative. No, let's put this up higher. Let's get a shelf. This will do. First aid kit doesn't need to go there. Tin of sardines definitely doesn't go there. Need something else on the shelves there. We can't have Wilderness Kitchen upright. I mean, we could put it there, but it's not really helpful. Again, books not being able to go upright, hatchet not being able to go upright, so terrible. But not the pot plant if we wanted. Okay, well, we might grab some other decorations from somewhere. This is going to be my main base, I guess. So I'm going to drop that. I'm going to refill this. And drop the other jerry can here as well. I'm still carrying the boat. I don't need the boat. Let's get rid of it. Let's drop the tools here. Okay, Trevor, we want back to the airfield if we want to search lockers. Carry that with me. Let's leave some food here as well, that'll do. Sure, those can go in there as well. Alright, anything else I want on me? Anything else I want to drop, rather, leave behind. I mean, I probably don't need to be carrying all the stems with me, but who knows? Who knows? Let's put some cloth away as well. Alright. Let's head back to the airfield now. We'll drop some more perishables out here. Is there a big painting of mountains or wolves? There are lots of different paintings. Oops, actually, which ones are those? Crude. I don't know if I can eat the crude ones safely, actually. But let's drop the good ones. I suppose. Whoops, what was that? Tin of coffee, okay. We don't need to bring the peaches. I'm just going to drop all of those. No, where's the small set? Hold on. That's 7. Take those. And move over here, drop a bunch of these. That should be good. Alright, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Back to the airfield. Yeah, that's the biggest painting, excuse me, there. And I'm just thinking, like, just white. It's just something to provide contrast in the background. I don't know whether any of the background is going to be actually visible or in focus. So I just want to have at least stuff in the background, but I don't want to worry too much about what that stuff is. Oh, I'm super tired. You know what? Let's try one of these now, see if it does me, causes me any problems. Actually, let's have another one. We've got a long way to run and we're short on energy. There we go. That's much better. At least the weather's good. I guess we could try going to the cabin up there. It might have stuff useful for decorating. Okay, maybe spend a day looking around here, but I don't want to go too far overboard. As long as my biggest thing I want is to have a few more things upright. If we can get an upright hatchet, that'd be amazing. I don't know if I can. I don't know even if I can if I abuse calendars, but I'm gonna try finding a calendar. I think the calendar abuse only lets you get stuff on the walls. In which case maybe I could do a crossed hatchet and hacksaw on the wall or something funny, but it won't really matter. I don't think I can then reuse the thing on the wall and place it vertically elsewhere, but we'll have to see. I could always be eating socks instead of shoes if I don't find running shoes. It's also good for desperate meal. Okay, there can be wolves around up reasonably near up here, so I should stop wasting my stamina. So now I might search a little more in the airfield for stuff. We got the essentials ready. I could do a few variations in the photo as well. I don't see the wolves around. We'll start with the trailer here. The wolves are often right in this little corner.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Sometimes a backpack in the pipe. Nothing around here. Anything on the table? There is. A granola bar. What's that? What's that? Fishing tackle, quality tools, jerry can.
Who owns this stuff?
2 fishing tackles, another bandage.
Probably useful.
Item found, paper. Cool. I don't even know what that paper is. Empty lockers, okay. Energy bar, nothing on or under the beds. Rifle cartridges I can't use. Combat boots, well they're definitely not going to fit in our... Okay, this might be the right kind of calendar. No. It also doesn't want to go on. Well, I'll take it anyway. On the floor. There's a couple of items that can go on the floor and on the wall, and they're the ones that let you do a few more shenanigans. At least so I've heard. I mean, I've seen the items that can go on the walls, but I haven't tried doing the shenanigans with them myself. I didn't leave my lantern behind, did I? No. And look, it's a beaver. Antibiotics. It feels like it's undersized. That's a tiny door. This is mostly wires and scrap metal for the repairs here, right? I guess, actually, I think I could do is repair this. It's always got the stuff here for repairing this one.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
And, we'll just collect it up. And it could trigger an aurora if I want to take a photo of an aurora. 5 scrap metal, yep. And 2 wires and 3 fuses? Might be. And there's the battery. Pork and beans, can't use. Nothing else? No coffee, unlucky. Get out. Magnifying lens. Don't really have a use for it. I'm only likely guys indoors. Actually, I'll take it, I'll drop it. You know what? I did want to have a couple of things marked on the map, basically.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
You know what? Let's take those cups. They might look better than the other one. Cloth, chair. Nothing. Let's go upstairs. Can't really run much. These won't last much longer. Drink. Film. Cutscene. Coffee machine? Sure, maybe we have a coffee machine. I don't know. We don't need computer shit. Might be a knife up here.
I need to find a place to rest.
I don't remember. Sure, I'm still carrying the other dang fuse and stuff. I don't like that enormous wooden spoon, but there's no like actual decently sized cutlery you can put beside a plate, which would be. So at least the hunting knife is roughly the right size and might, you know, be alright, but I don't have one.
Feels like night is coming.
I've found many and kept dropping them. Alright, definitely got all the repair goods we need there. Let's... These are not going to be any good after tonight, right? I'm just going to use them now. Just might as well have both of them. Oops, sorry, bunny. Alright, we searched all the suitcases here. Was there anything else I didn't take? I was just like focusing on suitcases, thinking about the clothes. Well, some nice photos actually. I didn't know those were here. Oh, I didn't remember. Insulated flask, that could look nice. In the photo. There's a big photo. That's too big, I think. But I can take it.
I think I can use this.
Actually, really don't think I can. I'm not really looking for anything in particular. I'm just mostly searching because I can. Just it seems wrong not to if I'm going to be spending a little time here. At least have an idea of what's around. Okay. Hang out the helicopters.
This will come in handy.
Helicopter hatches.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Might be worth having one of those. Now, can you do this? No, it's only like if you're reloading a gun, right? Shit. Shit, I soft blocked myself. Fuck. Okay, well, it's saved in the town not long ago. When I picked up the radio. So you're gonna have to help! Help! I'm stuck inside the helicopter, I can't get out! Help! Wave my hand desperately. Well, that's a very funny way. Go to the radio, select something. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Not super soft locked. Good shout, thank you, Samantha, for saving me. Me trying to be smart, seeing if I could do the look around glitch, and yeah. Get a different glitch instead. Thank you. It would have been kind of terrible, but also kind of funny to end the run. Well, I end this session there. I'll just quit and then reload from the previous one. It's like, I don't think no save scumming includes if you get soft locks through a silly glitch that isn't related to avoiding death. But we'll see. Come on,
I'll take it.
Actually, I forgot to check this side of the helicopter, didn't I? I don't think it matters, but... Oh, leather. No, it could matter. There's a photo, but this is not a customization zone, so I can't pick it up. It's just chopper. Alrighty. Click around here, lockers, radiator cap.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Don't want to wear that. I guess I do. Weighs less and is warmer than the toque I'm wearing. Okay, that's worst condition.
I think I need to lay down.
Getting dark. Control seeing. But that's alright. I don't need simple tools, right? But quality tools. Yeah.
I think I can use this.
Okay. I guess that's it. Oh, no, there's this thing. No. No, don't need it. Okay. Should have left those. This doesn't matter. Nope. Use locker. Yeah. Alright. Very dark. Very actually. Oh wow, landfill. I don't think I've ever found landfill on those before. Back seat. Yeah, some cloth. Good, fine. Right. We don't have any use for the workbench, so then bother bringing the workbench up.
Any of this gear.
We do have some fuel there if I want to, but we don't need water right now. Let's drop stuff we don't need. Okay. Couple of matches. You know what? We do have fuel.
So tired.
That's just in case of emergencies. It's better to have some when we notice. We do not need to be carrying 9 bandages. 4 is plenty. It's a lot of stims and energy drinks, honestly. Maybe just have a couple of spares here. Okay, we've got some clothing we don't need. We can repair that. More socks. Those would look good to eat, wouldn't they? Let's just do that right now. Oh, it's too dark. Sure. Did that waste the cloth? I hope not. I guess too bad if it did. I meant to drop the dang pancakes outside. Let's do that.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, back to the junk pile. I guess we can drop those there. I'm gonna drop those a slightly different bit of the pile. Might want to do something with. Small stuff that you just never. We'll see on the ground. Okay, 5 pieces of leather. I'm gonna drop a couple of those actually. Okay, well, let's just eat these because they're so bad. Carry weight versus food. Where's the bed? There. Alright, I'm gonna sleep till it's light or whatever. We're gonna sleep till we're rested. And I'm gonna raid out. So thanks very much for hanging out during this more hazardous than expected run. We've got glimmer fog, huh? Well, that means we can use the torch to look around corners and stuff when we search in the morning. But for now, let's go see who else is online. Thank you, Sam. It's been very good to have company. Oh, Cos is going. Let's do it local. Let's go say. Let's go raid Cos. It's only been live 15 minutes, so we good? Alright. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time.